When I first bought the truck, it was leaking power steering fluid. Now, originally, I thought it was leaking from the pump, which is also the reservoir, because that's where most of it seemed to be puddling. But when the truck was in winter storage back there, it was leaning like this. When I brought it forward, it was leaning like this, over that direction. And now the leak started showing up over here, which led me to believe it wasn't the power steering pump, it was power steering line. And yeah, that's right, that's the right one. And as it turned out to be rotted out, and there was a pinhole leak in it. I found a company in Webster, Massachusetts, Standard Source, and they were able to fabricate for me a replacement, along with a new adapter. And it came with that adapter. Now, I had to cut the old one out of the truck. The only part of the fitting that was in the power steering junction, the only part of that was spinning was this part that was actually in the junction. This part that was on the tube was seized solid, so I had to use a Sawzall and blast right through it. I'm going to leave these little plastic these little plastic caps on until it's in place. And now we're going to have to go around here and thread it in. So to get this thing down there, it's not an easy task. All right, this has to go up, over, and then down. All right, time to change position again. There we go. I got it. So now I guess now would be the time to put the adapter in. I can point to it right there. The pipe thread has the O-ring. So that's what screws up into the receiver. Just gonna hand tight it for now, so everything's in place. I'm gonna get in there. Alright, these are tight tolerances, but I almost had it. Come on. Get in there. Alright. Now I have to line up the threads. Finger tight. Finger tight. Oh, the hell with finger tight. Where's my wrench? Alright, that's tight. It felt like it threaded in, it didn't cross thread. Looks like it's caught all of the threads up to where they're rusty. It comes down into the corner. 1/4 inch by 20 bolts, nuts, and lock washers, and these little electrical fittings that will actually help to hold the pipe onto the subframe. Well, this spacer is designed to keep the pipe from vibrating against the metal. It's also designed to keep it up off of out of this trough, which it didn't work that first time around because the pipe rotted out. Of course, at the time the vehicle was being used as a salter, so some salt probably got in there, some water got in there. The truck was parked on a hill, water accumulated in here, and the rest is history. The only problem doing it from this angle is I can't screw this in. It goes in one way. It does not go in the other way. Always the case. It's so frustrating. I can get it threaded in one way, but I can't get it threaded in the other way. Now, when the lock washer, lock washer goes on, will the nut go on? And will I be able to screw down the nut? Let's see here. We can take a picture here. That's the way it's supposed to go. I need a little socket driver to drive that down. I would have preferred to put the screw in this way and bolt it up from down here, but that's just the way it goes. And the other one goes right there. Let's see if I can't get it down. Well, you know what? That's in there. That is not going. I can't push it out. So if I can't push it out, then it's stuck. It's a success. It's an unusual success. So I just got to get a socket driver and put these things back in.